Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Did you try out those mean and variance of Poisson distribution? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No. Didn't get or you not didn't get time to do?
Not try, ma'am.
Not right. You're so busy. Okay. So let us
No,
go
ma'am.
first.
I had assignments to write.
Huh? Okay. Let us continue. Okay. Mean of the Poisson distribution. Mean of the Poisson distribution. So already we know the formula. Mean mu is equal to, what will you write? Yes, whether to take summation or whether to take integration, that you should know depending upon the distribution. So here, remember that mean binomial and Poisson distribution, these are the discrete distributions. So mu will be writing it as summation of x into p of x. Okay. So once you write this, where what is p of x for a Poisson distribution? The other day we have derived it.
M raised to x raised to minus m divided by x factorial.
Divided by x factorial. That is your Poisson distribution function. What is Poisson distribution? So here we substituted the summation x into p of x is m raised to x e raised to minus m divided by we have x factorial. Now again we want to x takes the value from 0 to infinity here because it is this Poisson distribution, the random variable x, though it is discrete, it will take infinite values. So we'll take x takes the value from 0 to infinity. Now we want to cancel this x. We want to cancel this x. For that, we'll write it as x will split this summation of x taking the value from 0 to infinity, x into m raised to x, e raised to minus m, x will be written as x into x minus 1 factorial. So here x cancels. Now if x cancels, we will need to write here x taking the value from 1 to infinity. Once we cancel one x can't take the value 0. Then here you have m raised to x is there. We will split it as m into m raised to x minus 1 because we want, wherever x is there, we want to put it in the form of x minus 1. So we'll split this to a raised to m as a raised to m into a raised to m. Okay. So 1 plus x minus 1, x will give you x if you add the power. So we'll split this m raised to x as m into m raised to x minus 1. E power minus m we will keep as it is, divided by we have x minus 1 factorial. Now this m, it is independent of your x, we can keep it outside the summation. Now we have to take the summation of x taking the value from 1 to infinity of, even you can keep e raised to minus m also outside, m raised to x divided by x minus 1. M raised to x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 factorial. Now substitute different values of x and expand the summation, see what we get. E raised to minus m. Now we have, if you put x equal to 1, m raised to 0, it becomes 1. 0 factorial, again it is 1. If you put x equal to 2, m will get 2 minus 1 is 1, so we'll get m raised to 1 divided by, we have 2 minus 1, that is 1 factorial. Next we have m raised to, here you will be substituting, instead of 2 now, we will go for 3, 3 minus 1 it is 2 divided by 3 minus 1 it is 2 factorial. So on it goes, we will get next for 4, for x equal to 4, you will get m cube divided by 3 factorial. It continues up to infinity. And you got 1 plus m square plus m cube, 1 plus m divided by 1 factorial, m square by 2 factorial, so on. So this bracket term, it is nothing but the expansion of e power m, you know it. So we get mu is equal to, these two terms cancel, becomes e power 0, we get mu is equal to 1. So that is the mean for a Poisson distribution. It is simple considered, more simple considered to the binomial distribution. Now let us go for the standard deviation. Standard deviation of Poisson distribution. Any doubts there? I don't think so you have. I hope you understood. So, standard deviation of a Poisson distribution. First, we'll go for variance formula. Variance, V is equal to summation x square into p of x minus mu square. So here, don't substitute p of x first only. Let us rewrite this x square as x square minus x plus x into p of x minus mu square. So that we'll split it again. Just we have added and subtracted x here. We will take these two terms together as one group. X square minus x into p of x will write this term multiplied by p of x plus, let us take again summation the remaining two terms, x into p of x minus mu square. X square will add and subtract x for this. This term will multiply with p of x. Again for x will multiply with p of x. So that we will write summation for both of the terms here. Now again this x square minus x will take x common and write it as x into x minus 1. Now put your Poisson distribution function p of x here. It is e raised to minus x e raised to minus m raised to x divided by x into p of x, that is nothing but mu minus p half mu square. X takes the value from 0 to infinity. Now we need to cancel this x into x minus 1. So e power minus m, however, we can keep it outside. X takes the value from 0 to infinity. X into x minus 1, m raised to x divided by, it is x factorial, means write it as x into x minus 1 into x minus 2 factorial. So that x into x minus 1 gets cancelled. And since here the terms will be in terms of x minus 2, we will add and subtract 2 here. So here in this case also you can consider, instead of splitting, you can consider it as adding and subtracting 1 for this term. M raised to x is there. It is as good as adding and subtracting x1 in the power. So that next you split it as m and again m raised to x minus 1. Here instead of 1, we'll go for adding and subtracting 2. Now we have e power minus m summation x takes the value from 2 to infinity x square m square, then m raised to x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 factorial. Again e power minus m into m square, I left the minus, plus mu minus mu square is that, plus mu minus mu square take that m square term also outside now. We'll keep this m square term outside. E power minus m into m square summation x taking the value from, shall I? It is m raised to x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 factorial plus mu minus mu square. E power minus m square. Let us expand the summation. Put x equal to 2, you will get 1 divided by 0 factorial. X equal to 3, you will get m divided by 1 factorial. X equal to 4 will give m square by 2 factorial. Next you will get m cube by 3 factorial, so on, plus mu minus mu square you have. So e power minus m into m square into e power m. This whole bracket term is considered as the expansion of e power m. Then plus mu, value of mu is m, value of mu square is m square. Okay, just now we obtained mean of the Poisson distribution. This is m. We'll substitute that value. Mu is equal to m, and again here m square is there. Now e power minus m, e power m becomes e power 0, m square plus m minus m square cancels. So variance is equal to m, and this implies standard deviation sigma is equal to the root of m. Derivations are not that complicated, but a little bit practice you need. Adding and subtracting, you have to remember them. Any doubts there? Shall I continue with examples? Take an example. 2% of the fuses manufactured by a firm are found to be defective. Find the probability that a box containing 200 fuses contain question, no defective fuses. Second question, 3 or more defective fuses. So nowhere it is mentioned that it is a Poisson distribution function. First thing you have to know is whether you have to apply binomial distribution or whether you have to apply the Poisson distribution function. What is the given thing? Can you tell what is the note now? What should I denote 2% as, and what does this 200 mean? % of the fuses manufactured by a firm. Yes?
Successive defective fuses.
Okay, successive defective fuses. 2% are defective, right? 2% are defective. That means probability of success here, that is P, is how much here? P stands for probability of, yes, probability of defective fuses. P is probability of success. So here, probability of defective fuses, it is given, it is 2%. So that means it is 2 divided by 100, we'll get P is equal to 0.02. So usually this value should, if by this value you should understand that it is Poisson distribution. In Poisson distribution, usually you have 0.0 will be there. You can see somewhere may be there, but usually 99% will be having in binomial distribution. P will be like just 0.3, 0.2 or 0.3 or maybe 0.5 like that. 0.1 more 0 will not be there in binomial, because you know in Poisson distribution your P will be tending towards 0. It is smaller. P tends towards 0 and N tends towards infinity. Those are the conditions of Poisson distribution. So looking at the value of P and N, you have to recognize whether the distribution is Poisson or a binomial. Now we got P, with this we can write 0.06. Okay, next what we have, what does this 200 tells us?
N equal to 200.
Yes, N is 200, quite a large value, not that large, tending towards infinity, but it is large compared to your binomial distribution. You have seen there we have taken either 6 coins or what else? Examples. 6 coins are tossed, you have taken. In others, what are your N? I think somewhere you got N as 8 there. Okay. Pen is manufactured, you have got N as 12. So you'll have N is small. Okay. So here N is 200. That implies it is a large value of the Popper probability distribution function. So what is the Poisson distribution function? Poisson distribution function is P of x is equal to m raised to x,
M
e
raised to
raised
x,
to minus
e raised to
m
minus
divided by x factorial x. Okay. Here x stands for your number of successes, right? Now what is this m? Yes, you extra what term is m here. You want to know m. What is m for a Poisson distribution? While doing the derivation, we have written it yesterday. M is equal to NP. M is equal to NP for a Poisson distribution. Okay, so multiply these two terms, N and P. N is 200. Probability of success 0.02. So how much you get your M as?
4.
4. M is equal to 4. Now substitute the value of M in the Poisson distribution function. P of x is equal to P of x is equal to 4 raised to x, e raised to minus 4 divided by x factorial. Now go for your question. What is asked? First one, no defective fuse. Probability of no defective fuses. So what do you mean by no defective fuses here? What you should take? Probability of
X equal to 0.
X equal to 0. Probability of x, or you can write just P of 0. See what you get. 4 raised to 0, that is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. You just get e raised to minus 4. Second one, probability of getting 3 or more defective fuses. Three or more defective fuses. What will you write? Probability that
X is
X is greater than or equal to 3.
yes, 3 or more it is mentioned. X is greater than or equal to 3. Okay. So what are values you need to take?
1 minus P of 0 plus P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 3.
Yes, not 3. Not 3. X is greater than or equal to
3 or more.
3 or more is there. You are doing 1 minus, no?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minus. When
Yes,
you
ma'am.
write 1 minus, don't do directly. P of 1 minus, when you write, it should be only less than, right? There you have already involved as equal to, so don't take it on the other side now. We just said probability of X less than 3. Okay? Because there are infinite terms or not even infinite, we have up to 200 here. So up to 200, you can't add them all. So we'll take 1 minus probability that X is less than 3. It is P of 0 plus P of 1 plus P of 2. You need to add these all. Check out e raised to, P of 0 already I've got the value, e raised to minus 4. Then P of 1 means it is 4 into e raised to minus 4 divided by 1 factorial. P of 2 means put x is equal to 2 in this function. You will get 4 square into e raised to minus 4 divided by 2 factorial. So e power minus 4, you can take it outside. 1 plus 4 plus, how much you get? 16 divided by 2 means it is 8. Whatever the answer you get, write it.
Zero point 0.7619.
Which one? Second one? 7619. Okay.
Total, ma'am.
So let's first one is 714.
0.0183. First one.
0183.
Yes, ma'am.
Take next example. Don't write the values directly. If, that's why I'm not writing the answers actually. If I write the answers, you will not do the calculations at all. You just copy down. Using calculator is also equally important. Doing this simply, you will be doing a simple mistake. E raised to minus 4. When you write this E, there are 2 E's in your calculator. Whether you're going to use shift and that value or whether you're going to put alpha and that E. So the way you write there, the power changes. So try to practice the things, otherwise surely will go wrong in the examination directly if you go for it. Take next example. A certain screw making company, makes machines, screw making, produces an average 2 defective screws two defective fuse out of 100 and pack them in boxes of 500. Find the probability that the box contains 15 defective screws. 15 defective screws. Similar example again. Just the way that probability is given is different. What is given? What is P here? How much is P?
Two by 100.
So by 100, yes. Out of, on an average, 2 defective screws out of 100 it is. 2 defective screws out of 100. So P, that is probability of defective screws. Probability of defective screws, 2 divided by 100, 0.02. And N, number of screws in a packet, it is 500. So with this, just find M is equal to NP. How much you get? 10 it is. Now go for your Poisson distribution function. Write that, mention it that it is a Poisson distribution function. Poisson distribution function is P of x is equal to e raised to minus m, m raised to x divided by x factorial. Put the value of m as 10, e raised to minus 10, 10 raised to x divided by 10 factorial. E raised to minus m on m raised to x divided by x factorial. Put the value of x. Now what you want? Find the probability in the box contains 15 defective. Only one question is that probability that x is equal to 15. If x is equal to 15 in your probability function, e power minus 10, 10 raised to 15 divided by 15 factorial. All the values should be in 0 point something only. You should not get 1 point.
Zero 0.034, ma'am.
So 0.034.
0.034.
Okay, other second.
Yes, ma'am. 0.0347.
Okay. A small variation is okay. Okay. Better write 3 or 4 decimal places. Take next example. Take next example. A car hire firm car hire firm has two cars which it hires out daily, which it hires out daily. The number of demands for a car on each day is distributed as a Poisson distribution. As a Poisson distribution with mean 1.5. With the mean 1.5. Calculate the proportion of days on which, first question, on which there is no demand. Second question, on which the demand is refused. Read the question twice, understand it, what is asked. Already it is given that it is a Poisson distribution function. That means you want here M. M is also given. It is 1.5. It is mentioned that it is a Poisson distribution function with mean. Mean of a Poisson distribution function is M. You know it already. Mean of a Poisson distribution mu is equal to M. So this implies M is equal to 1.5. So you are given with M. We'll write the Poisson distribution function. The Poisson distribution function is P of x is equal to e raised to minus m raised to x divided by x factorial, or we get it as e raised to minus 1.5 raised to x divided by x factorial. Now, can you tell what value of x you have to take? That's the first one. What value of x you have to take? I hope you understood the question. A car has two cars. It has only two cars. Okay. Then also here it is taken as a Poisson distribution. So n is less here. It is just 2. Then also it is taken as a Poisson distribution. But it is mentioned, so we will go for the Poisson distribution. A car it has two cars on which which it has out daily. So the number of demands for a car on each day is distributed as a Poisson distribution with mean density. Calculate proportion means it is nothing but the probability again. Proportion of days is nothing but probability of days. Proportion of days on which there is no demand. What will you write if there is no demand means? What do you mean by there is no
X
demand
equal
for
to
the?
0.
Yes, of course. Yes. There is no demand on which there is no demand. Nobody asks for a car on that particular day. So nobody is asking for a car means what will you do? What will be like? Probability that there is no demand for a car. There is no demand for a car. This is equal to probability that it is x is equal to 0. You are not sure e raised to minus 1.5 will be there. Whatever the answer is it. Don't worry about the answer. You can calculate it with your calculator later. Let's see that you write it correctly. What about the second one? On which the demand is refused. Probability that the demand is refused. Anybody can answer this? What you should take the value of x? That the demand is refused. Did you understand the question or not? Yes? Have you understood the question or not?
Yes.
Then can you tell me if you understood the question?
Here is x equal to 0.
X equals 0 again? No. See, let us suppose that you are sitting in a classroom. Okay, one of your friends asks for a pen. What will you do? If you have, suppose a person A is that he has got, let me take 3 pens. A student A has 3 pens, right? Suppose a person B, a student B asks for a pen. What does he do? Let us suppose that he is a good student. He will lend the pen. So he will give the pen or not? For the person B, he will give a pen, right? Now another person C will ask for a pen. Will A give or not? Yes or no? Say yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because how many pens he has? He has 3 pens. A has got 3 pens. One, if he has for himself, he will give 1 pen to B, 1 pen to C. Suppose another student B asks for a pen to A only. What does he do?
He say no, ma'am. He don't have pen.
Yeah, he refuses the demand. He is demanding for a pen. Person D is demanding for a pen, but A cannot give a pen for him because he don't have. So he refuses. When he refuses, if the demand is more than whatever he has, if the demand is more than whatever he has, then the demand will be refused. How many cars does this hire company has?
2 cars.
2 cars. So if somebody asks for 1 car, he will lend it. If the second person comes and asks, he is going to lend that car. If the third person comes and asks for a car, then the demand will be refused. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
No. Then can you tell me what value should I write?
X is greater than 2,
X is
ma'am.
greater than
Good.
2.
Yes. X is greater than 2. Okay. So there are only 2 cars that the car hire company has, and what we want is the demand is refused. So 2 cars are there. One car if he lends for one person, another car again for the second person. If somebody else comes and asks for one more car, he can't lend because he has only two cars. So if the demand is for three or more, then he will not lend the car. Either write it as x greater than 2, or you can even write it as x is greater than or equal to 3. Okay. Demand is more than 2 or more than or greater than or equal to 3. Both are same. So what will you write here? Again, it goes up to infinity. We'll write 1 minus probability that x is less than or equal to 2. 1 minus less than or equal to 2 means either it may be 0 or it may be 1 or it may be 2. So 1 minus, check out these values. 1 is e raised to minus 1.5, written it p of 0, p of 1. Put x is equal to 1 in this probability function. So what we have, e raised to minus 1.5, 1.5 raised to x means it is 1.5 raised to 1 divided by 1 plus 2. Then for 2, it is e raised to minus 1.5, 1.5 whole square divided by 2 factorial. We can keep e raised to minus 1.5 outside, simplify the term, calculate and multiply. Don't write without bracket, and even while calculating, don't go this way in your calculator, 1 minus this. If you write, you will go wrong. See that better you simplify this bracket, then take 1 minus of that term, whatever you have, 1 minus the answer. Okay, let us continue with the class tomorrow. Try to solve examples from the textbook if you have. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. The class starts correctly at 9:45. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
No. Okay, then
0.1913.
Answer
1911.
191.
0. I have written 1912. 0 point. The way you simplify matters a lot. Okay. I have written like this. Check out whatever. Slight variation in the last decimal places is acceptable, but don't see that you will not get 0.18 or 0.19 should be there. After this, slight variation in the decimal places is okay. I'll try to send some examples homework. I'll just put an image in your WhatsApp if possible. Solve them.